Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to this week's weekly Inner Wisdom, where I ask you to connect in with your intuition and ask a question and see which card has an answer for you or just a general message for you. You can choose card 1, 2, or 3. You can choose more than one. You can choose multiple. You can choose them in any order. There is no right or wrong here. Connect in with your intuition. Take a deep breath, ask a question or just a general, and see which card you are drawn to. Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. And as always, there is the share prize competition. So if you share this video, you will go in the draw to win that 30-minute reading with myself drawn at the end of the month. And of course, I will tie in the bottom of the deck as well with each of the cards. 1, 2, or 3. And I would love for you to comment when you've finished watching the video which card or cards you chose and how the message resonated for you. Card number 1. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. What do you wish to be remembered for? The person who always showed up, who always shone, who always put their best foot forward? Or do you wish to be remembered for the person who always saw the worst in everything, who always dragged everyone down? You are creating what you are remembered for. Do you want a bit morbid, but what's coming through? Do you want people to gather at your farewell and have great stories and laughs and memories and this beautiful, legendary legacy that you leave behind? Or do you just want to fade away? Choose your story. Write your story. You are creating who you are every single moment. And I'm not saying that we all need to be famous to be remembered. How will your family remember you? How will your partner remember you? You are creating your legendary legacy. You are the legend of your own lunchbox. So start making the sandwich you want to eat every day. Start making the life you want to live every single day. And if you're not doing that now, turn the page. The next page is blank. So start creating the legendary life, the legendary legacy that you wish to leave behind. Bit of a different message with that one, but that's okay. Card number 2. Trust and act accordingly. Trust and act accordingly. You've seen it. You've seen it through your mind's eye, through your third eye. You've envisaged the life you want. You know exactly where you want to be and who you want to be. Now trust and act as if you cannot fail. But there's also this message coming through with this card that it's like you've seen with one eye, whereas the universe is all-seeing and all-knowing. So if you're aiming for here, trust and act accordingly that you'll get there and some. The universe will bring you what you're wishing for and even more. Stay aligned with your heart. Stay aligned with what it is you are envisaging, and trust and act accordingly. And I'm seeing these squares up the top here as the stepping stones, just turning up as you need them, okay? So trust and act accordingly. Trust that you cannot fail and act accordingly. Trust that you will always succeed and act accordingly. Trust that you know how and act accordingly. Trust that the right people, places, situations will come in for you at exactly the right time and act accordingly. And card number 3, befriend your fear monster. Now this, I got 2 messages with this card. This could be the green-eyed monster, the jealousy and comparison. Befriend it. Instead of being jealous and comparing, What is it that you aspire to in that person? What are you jealous of? Instead of being jealous and comparing, tap into that and get inspired. I really like the way they do that, or I really like that they've done this. I really, instead of getting compared and jealous and judgmental, see it from another space by befriending that human emotion from that spiritual self of, okay, well, why am I comparing myself? Why am I jealous? Because they do this and they have this. Okay, well, how can I aspire to do that or have that? Use it as an inspirational tool rather than a depleting tool. And the second message coming through with this one, and you've all heard me talk about this little friend before, your ego. When you go to change, up level, upgrade, grow, transform, expand, evolve, your ego is designed to come in and keep you safe. So for some of you, it'll be both. For some of you, it'll be one or the other. But befriend whatever it is, because all it's doing is holding you back from your greatest potential. So befriend your fear monster. Fear, false evidence appearing real. You can do and be what they are doing, but in your own way. You can have what they have, but in your own way. Just need to believe in yourself, back yourself, and befriend the fear monster. Use that fear as fuel. Bottom of the deck, and I love this card. Say yes to your open door. Between the 2nd of February and the 22nd of February, we have this beautiful magical manifesting portal, this magical doorway to new opportunities, new beginnings. Say yes to you. And that's all I'm going to say with that card. If the door's open, walk through it. If the door won't open, it's not your door. So say yes to the door that is open for you. It is the next stepping stone in your progression, in your evolution. So tying these together with each card, say yes to your door. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. Say yes to what you wish to be remembered for. Say yes to the blank new page. Say yes, I'm worth it, and I'm going to rewrite my story or upgrade my beliefs so my story is even bigger and better and bolder and brighter. Say yes to your open door. Trust it's opened for a reason and act accordingly. Walk through it with excitement, knowing that it is one of those stepping stones that has shown up for you. I love those two together. And say yes to your open door by befriending your fear monster. We don't know what's on the other side of this door. It's new. Use your fear as fuel and walk through that magical doorway to a whole new world of existence where you get to be you without the fears, the doubts, and the questions holding you back. So, card number 1, 2, and 3. Putting them together, what do you wish to be remembered for? Trust and act accordingly. And don't let your fear monster stand in the way. Say yes to your open door because you are worth it. And 2022 is all about you. Once again, if you shared, thank you for sharing. Please let me know so I don't miss your share. And I would love to know which card or cards you chose and how they resonated with you. Have an amazing week, and Weekly Inner Wisdom will be back next Wednesday. Much healing, love and laughter, your gracious Goddess of Guidance, Tracey. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you and say yes to those open doors because it's all about you this year.